When it comes to mainland Chinese horror movies, most people don't bother. They're terrible, and we all know it. But every now and then they have a crazy idea that's so silly you have to watch it. Could this be considered one of those movies? A year before Bixian, the Pen Fairy, was slated to fight Sadako in one of the best Chinese horror movies ever made, she was pitted against Dixian, the Plate Fairy. She's a busy fairy, fighting all these other spirits. Except in this film, they don't fight each other. In fact, this movie's a bit different, because it deals with childhood trauma through the prism of these fairies, which are cast to life via a table-based children's game, similar to an Ouija board. A woman finds out her boyfriend, a property developer, plans to knock down their childhood school to build villas. In order to show some community spirit, his company hosts a zombie fun run, whose path runs through the now abandoned school grounds. The woman, along with a handful of her childhood friends, end up getting trapped at the school grounds and experience a series of ghostly events, and one by one they're mysteriously killed by an unknown entity. That unknown entity has the shape of a woman in a white dress with long hair. But there's also another woman with long hair in a red dress. It's the Plate Ghost and the Pen Ghost, and they'll do anything to protect the school grounds. Now this movie comes courtesy of my favourite Chinese horror movie producer, Film Moon. And this movie has all their hallmarks: bad lip syncing and dubbed audio, ghosts in masks, recycled cast from other movies, and a ridiculous ending. Yes, remember, this is a Chinese horror movie and it has a bad ending. In this case, the whole movie is a therapy session, and trust me, that's not a spoiler. The movie itself is quite fun though. In a rare case for Chinese horror, people are actually killed in this movie, and while the body count isn't high or gory, it's a welcome change. Otherwise, the movie makes little sense. The movie seems to be written around a collection of horror scenes that might have been scary if the filling around this meat was better, but on a technical level, with the exception of the horrible voice dubbing and the lack of environmental sound effects, the movie is competent enough. As is typical with Film Moon movies, the camera work is the highlight, with some great angles, shadows and composition. Because in the end, with Chinese horror, that's pretty much all you can get. Now, not my favourite Film Moon movie ever made, but not the worst one either. And in regards to Chinese horror movies, if you can put up with the overacting and ridiculous story, then there is fun to be had here. But it's only just fun. It's not horror, so keep that in mind. I'm the Artie Dans, and thank you for watching this review. I'll catch you the next time.